Okay, I'm back. Apparently, after the computer reformat, instead of crashing while I'm playing games directly from the computer, it now decides to crash when I'm playing games from a console. Go figure. Oh well, let's get back to what we're doing and put down these dogs. I can't enjoy the bad pun. Or turn of phrase in this case. I'm not sure. Is there anything in this room for killing off all the dogs? Because it is odd that just a big pack of dogs in here. I imagine that that they're probably the ones that I can get the, Get back here and let me kill you. That I would get the Red Wolf summon from, but oh, for the love of these things. Okay, plan B. We're just going to go in the path here. I feel like they're doing this just to toy me. Or they are on a set path, and it's just kind of eh. Maybe I have a memory leak somewhere. It seems like it only happens when I'm actively streaming. Not recording, just streaming. Well, I know what the fix of this is. A brand new computer. Just as soon as I can bit parts on. Hopefully, sometime soon. Good to run around combat. Even better when you don't have to do use everybody. Alright, so do I trigger any big pissed off mama dog here, or that's about it? Alright, that's about it. It's probably for summons, but I'm not worrying about that just yet. Can we actually chill this? Why do they put the ice breath all the way down front? I do like how you cannot go up that whatsoever. Oh, sweet. Dodge the bull. There we go. I don't think there was anything there. If not, I don't care. Let's move on. Nice. Just reload right there. Alright, let's get up there. Now that we're not on the ramp like that, our overall health is pretty fine. Well, Apparently I can dodge a bull. I've dodged 2 bulls. Well, guess no reason to do it here. Come on. Oh, just sneak right by. Ube. And some Dendorite. But we already got everyone, at least in this party, equipped out, so we're good. Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why, but whenever I seem to stream this game as of late, it's like random if my computer just crashes outright. Why not? And after that, we're fine. For a while. So I don't know if it's just what it is. It just seems like it's a greater chance of it happening when I'm just streaming something from a TV, as opposed to playing something off the computer. Oh no, this ain't emulation. This is straight up capture card. And upscaler, mind you, but one of these days I gotta just spring for that HD cable for the PS2. I swear, the PS3 I think is the only system that let's switch I thought there. It's a nice hobby. It is a unfortunately, depending on what you want to collect, it can be pretty pricey. I was fortunate. I grabbed some items while they were cheaper, and now they're bloody expensive. I'm looking at you, Pokemon games. Alright, so saying we can activate the fort by putting the Dragon Tier here. But if you don't do it first, I think you can actually fight your way through everything. But we're still going there because there's loot. Yeah, there needs to be I don't want to call it a renaissance, but a culling, so to speak. Some companies need to just buckle down and re-release old games. Because there's people like me who, I want the game to play the game, not to have it sit on the shelf. And if I can do that by spending $60 to get a collection, I'm looking at you, Mario. I'd rather go with that and do it that way. Sweet, everything's already unlocked, for the most part. It would be a venture. It would certainly be interesting. Alright, let's see. This room was always a pain in the ass. Does that go full north? Nope, south. Okay. Well, let's not be too hard on them. A lot of companies have lost their touch lately. It just seems that innovation doesn't really come out anymore. It's go with what works, it works well, but there's no variation, there's no extra. All the new ideas, or at the very least new takes on ideas, all seem to be from indie developers. Or or small companies that manage to get a hold of the rights to try something. Yeah, that's a good way to sum it up. Nope, all about the money. Thunderstorm. That is the level 6s, right? Have I any way to... No, I don't. Well, at least we know from our previous time here that we have to come all the way out here to switch the party properly. That is another thing. It seems like the companies just don't put the right music development. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some games out there that have a rocking soundtrack, but there's just something about the older games that the effort they had to make in order to make the music seems to just have a better feel. Sometimes. I'm not going to go completely rose-tinted glasses, but some games like this just have the right music and the ambience. Alright, we'll give it a start. He was in second. So we need to mix it up so that he is the first. Let's put in... Yeah, we'll try this way. All we need is get that circle rotated to the northwest. And I think we can get this knocked off a lot faster than we did when we first came to here in the other world. Alright, haven't been there yet. And then sometimes they just don't have anything for music. I've heard some complaints about the Final Fantasy VII Remake. There we go. Alright, sweet. We got it right the first try. Some moments here and there, yeah, some very good. From what I've seen / heard through others. Well, more accurately heard while others have played. But, yeah, I'm not going to pass complete judgment until I actually get this game played myself. Maybe after the next one, because I'm thinking after we finish this, kind of want to dive into something I've been putting off. Finally dive into Fallout 3. I bought that years ago, and I don't think I've ever played it since. I'm thinking the remake, I finally dive into that after the next game, just because I want to have something that's not adjacent to Square. Oh yeah, I know Fallout 3 is good, just I've never actually sat down and played it myself. New Vegas when it came out, or New Vegas after several patches and mods. Because I've heard very conflicting opinions about that game. Now, we'll have to deal with the... Was it the Blob or the Taurus Minotaur here? Yes, well, that same one's double on the same thing twice. Alright, turn to the right. Wait, no, I gotta do it both ways. Honestly, I have got to play a lot of the... I can never say their name right. Bathsheba? Basically the makers of Fallout, Skyrim, all that. I have never really played any of their games. I played probably like 3 hours of Elder Scrolls 4. That's the one. But yeah, I've only played like a few hours of Oblivion, and I didn't know what I was doing, and just kind of, I really got turned off of it, especially since it used the enemies level up with you mechanic, I think. Let's see, these are side bots, right? I want combats. Combots. Yeah, combot. That is another series I have to get into. I do have Suikoden 1 sitting behind me. I know I gotta pick up 2 because those two are linked. I use that term loosely. I mean, it's the same general worlds. Wait, it's the same world actually. And you can get characters from the first game in the second that aren't naturally in the second. So I want to make sure I get the full experience of playing those ones in sequence. I think at least up to 3. After that, it's just a crapshoot of its own games. Oh, it's a more thoughtful version of a Final Fantasy party game. Well, game with a Final Fantasy party. Since how many times in RPGs do you have a full party of 6? It's kind of a rare thing. It seems like Square is determined to go down to smaller parties each and every time. Because we had 4, then we went to 4, then we went to 4. Wrong one. And that was in 3. Then we went up to 5 and 4. back to 4 and 5. 4 with up to 14 party members and 6. Back to down to 3 and 7. And I think that kept in 8. Back to 4 and 9. Back to 3 and 10 with switch outs to the other 3 characters. 10-2 was just 3 characters, period. We're not going to touch 11. 12 was 3 with backup again. 13, same thing. 14. Right, 14 is the new MMO, the latest MMO. And then 15, we're back to 4. So they never really gave us a large party, so that's one thing I really do like about the Sequence series, or at least 1 and 2. Haven't seen much of 3 and on. That you can have a large party and actually make sense. You can actually like have people serving roles, like an actual proper backline, not just they're just 2 feet in front. No, they are actually in the back, and you can't do anything with. They can't attack directly unless they use magic or their ranged attack. So it adds enough of a tactics to the turn-based combat that it keeps things interesting. And speaking of tactics, that's another one I have to get into. See if I can finally figure out get this to work right to stream off the PSP. Because Final Fantasy Tactics is definitely one I want to get into. Maybe at some point I'll go back in time and go play Personas 1 to 3. We've done 4 and pretty much all of it except for a second playthrough and the super boss. And I have 5 now. So that's going to be a long several months. Not to mention strikers. So, we definitely got plenty of RPGs. I have plenty of RPGs. I really should catalog everything and mark it down by main genre, just to see how many I have. Because that is my primary focus. Yeah, all about the RPGs. Alright, what are these, stealth monkeys? That's a phrase I never thought I'd say. Borrow. Okay, what is that? I'm guessing that was him and he copied Fargo. Chameleon. Nope, don't need anything from him. Kill him like the rest. Wow, they've got some health on them. At least the AI is getting a bit smarter at the moment. Really? 34? Wow. Or 34. I figured that would do more against him, but I guess the armor's paying off. Well, don't need to worry about that then, so let's get the chest and make sure we clean out everything here. Well, I've heard of a tornado in a bottle, but never a tornado in a chest. Speaking of which, let's see about upgrading things. Attack first. That'd be one thing the upgrade, a remake would want. I would want them to add. They build more sorting options. Do it by like levels in a particular order. So like, oh, you want level 6s? Here's level 6s, then the 5s, 4, 3s. And just go like that. Just more sorting options. I do need to put another 5 on here. We have Earthquake. What is a level 5 for you? Inferno. I've got plenty of them. Let's put some on. And I don't think he has... Oh, no, he's got another little slot for level 8. Or level 7. Well, since he's the only one who can actually use it... There, Fargo, you're the Frog Prince. Now we just need a Mermaid Princess to... Oh. Right. Bad luck for Fargo. That should take us down here. You know, I had no idea it was in that chest, but I had a feeling it was probably going to be more Dendorite. That is something that is a little... What's the word for it? Disappointing with this game is whenever you get a new material for an upgraded weapon or armor, it's kind of like, oh yeah, we got more. Oh yeah, we got more. All right. And then you start getting, oh, this is like the 60th one. Huh. Well, I kind of lost a little excitement for that now, didn't I? I mean, up until you get the rainbows and have enough rainbow equipment to equip everybody, which I think I read it takes like 6 full playthroughs of collecting every possible rain shell, or at the very least 5 and most of 6, in order to get everybody equipped out. Oh, right, wrong path. I need to go left here. Right? Wait. Right. Okay. At least there's much fewer enemies here. I wonder if they're like that if you come in earlier. It'd probably be harder, yeah, but once you've got the boat, I think you've got enough oomph in order to get up here. And if you can get the if you can get up here, you'll get the Dendorite a lot sooner, which means you'll be able to do all the dragon stuff a whole lot easier. At least that's my opinion. And on the flip side, at least once we get everything here, next playthrough this would be a lot quicker because I already got everything for the elements. I think the only moves are summons on New Game Plus. Maybe level 6s. But at least at that point, then you just go straight through diving. We've already got better equipment. We've already got better spells, elements. Alright, there's enough here. It is worth it. It would be nice if this list populated faster. That might be one thing they have to do if they ever do remake this. Balance Sprig out, because the summons you get probably her best summon for the entire game. If not, it's very rare, it's very late game to get anything different. But Luganite is just always useful. It hits really hard, and it's super accurate.